Okay, so today we are looking at the interior angles of a triangle. Now, every single triangle in the world has something in common, okay? Now what that is, all three angles in every triangle adds up to 180 degrees, okay? So that's the fact of today. We're going to be using this number a lot, of 180 degrees. So let's look at this triangle. We know they all add up to 180 degrees. So let's use these two numbers, these two angles that they've given us. Well, I have 62 and 46. Well, let's add these two together to have 108 degrees. And then we can use the total of these two to calculate our missing angle at the top. Now, the total of all three angles is 180. Let's subtract the 108 of these two angles to leave us the missing angle. Now, 0 take away 8, we can't do it. So therefore, we have to borrow from next door. 10 take away 8 is 2. 7 take away 0 is 7. 1 take away 1 is 0. Therefore, x equals 72 degrees. Don't forget to always write your answer separate and away from your workings. Okay, keep it nice and clear for whoever is marking the work. So x is 72 degrees. Now, we have different types of triangles. However, the sum of the interior angles is always 180 degrees. We now have this little symbol. This little symbol, little square here, is a right angle, which is 90 degrees. So to find the missing angle, let's add these two together. 90 add 48 is 138. Our missing angle now, we can use our total, which is 180. Remember our maths fact? We're going to subtract the 138. 0 take away 8, we can't do it, so we need to borrow from next door. 10 take away 8 is 2, 7 take away 3 is 4, 1 take away 1 is 0. So x equals 42 degrees. Don't forget your units of measurement on the end. So I've added up the two numbers, or the two angles that they've given us, and then subtracted that total from 180, and it works like that every single time. Okay, we add the two given angles and then subtract these from 180 degrees. Now we do have some special triangles, like this one here. Okay, this is called an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle has certain facts about it. These two here, these two sides, are equal in length. So if these lengths are equal, these angles are equal. Okay, it is an isosceles triangle. I sat on Swansea cliffs eating lovely egg sandwiches. Okay, something I was taught a few years ago, and it has stuck with me ever since. So these two sides are the same, these two angles are the same. Therefore, we can now work out if this is x, this is going to be x as well. But our maths fact of any triangle is that all of the angles add up to 180. Well, let's subtract this 48. 10 take away 8 is 2, 7 take away 4 is 3, 1 take away 0 is 1. So now we know both of these have a total of 132, but I want to work out just what one of them is. So I now have to divide that by 2, or half it, to find the answer for the value of x. So I need to do 132 divided by 2. Now you could do that in your head, or if you're unsure, we could just use the bus stop method. 2 doesn't go into 1, carry the 1 over. 2 goes into 13, 6 times, 1 left over. 2 goes into 12, 6 times. So x equals 66 degrees. You may have a different variation of this question where it will give you this angle and you have to calculate the top angle. Well, the way you do that then, if these two are the same, so if this was 50, you could have 50 add 50 to make 100, and then you can calculate your missing angle at the top. So isosceles, the sides are the same, the angles are the same. Remember your maths fact though for interior angles of a triangle, they all add up to that magic number of 180 degrees. Hope it helps.